Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to watch some more Game of Thrones. Purdy, she came down the stairs 6 times while I was working, trying to get me to hold her. Only caterwauled once, where she stays upstairs and hollers. But this is the third day in a row for all the crying. So we've actually ordered a one of those baby wrap carriers. I saw a lady who had done that with her cat, and I thought, well, it might be worth the money if you'll get her to quit crying. So we're going to, when it gets here, we're going to strap it on and see if that makes her happy because she's being held. She doesn't do it when I'm near her or holding her. But even when I'm getting stuff together in the kitchen and that sort of thing, she is just constantly hollering. So we're going to give that a try and see what happens. By the time you guys see this, I will have known if it worked or not, because this will be a couple of months later. But we'll see. But in the meantime, Game of Thrones, we just finished the war with the Whites, Night Walkers, Night White Walkers, and the Night King. And there was a question that I thought about earlier today. I can't remember what it was though, but it had something to do with the White Walkers and season 1 because I was watching Bridgeco and it was something I saw in their reaction and I thought, you know what? I wonder, but I can't remember what it was now. I also had a migraine earlier. Hopefully it's not going to come back tonight, but we'll see. I took some Excedrin, so hopefully I'll stay away at least until tomorrow. But yeah, that's where we're at with things. We need to see on the show who all are dead. I have a feeling they'll address that either by memorializing or cleanup or whatever you want to call it. We do have some confirmations of some deaths, but others we don't know. So we shall see. Hi, thanks. What? What? It's so pitiful. And we've also got to start preparing for our war with Cersei. Also, Jon and Daenerys have not had a chance to talk about the fact that she's his aunt. And is he going to want the throne also, the Iron Throne? So I don't know if we'll get that in this episode or not. And then, of course, Cersei's point of view of everything. I don't know if we'll see Yara learning about Theon's death because she's on the Iron, hold on, Iron Islands. Got it. So, are we going to let her know? Euron was attacking somewhere. I forget where. But they were attacking while everybody was fighting the White Walkers. So, yeah, we need to see what's going to happen in this episode. So let's check it out. So this is season 8, episode 4, and this one's called The Last of the Starks. So the last of the Starks are not Jon, Sansa, Arya, and Bran keeps saying he's not Bran anymore. So I don't know if that leaves him out and just Sansa and Arya. So we'll see that as well. All right, starting with the spoils of war. Actually, I think spoils of war is talking about the riches made, not the deaths left behind. Ah, Jorah. Couldn't tell who it was. I don't know if she thought of him as a father figure or as a lover. Certainly the way she's mourning could be either way. I can't tell who that is. Was that Theon? Theon doesn't have red hair, though. It is him, though, isn't it? That's a lot of dead. I'm starting to cry again already, and I don't know why. Hormones are off balance, so that could be part of it. Oh, Ghost survived. I did watch some recaps to try to, I forgot to mention that at the beginning, to try to see what I missed because I can't follow all the action like that. So I watched New Rockstar's recap of the episode, and then a couple of others, and I forget which one that was, but they said we're assuming that Ghost is dead because he went out with all the Dothraki and we never saw him again. So I'm glad to see that Ghost is still alive. It's not Ari's wolf, who we know is still alive too. I don't know if we'll see Ari's again. I know it starts with an N, but I can't say the name. Oh, he's still alive. Good. And I saw Jamie and Brienne. Ari's mixed feelings. And we saw Sam survived. I'm a little delayed on some of my reactions. Yep, knew she had died. Grey Worm survived. You know, even if Cersei had sent her armies to fight, she still wouldn't have been on the front line fighting side by side. She would have been hiding. Is that Gendry? So Gendry survived. The Hound survived.
I just want to thank her for...
I'm sure you do.
Look, it's not about that.
Of course it's about that, you twat. Why should it be? Dead are dead.
Well, he hasn't changed.
So who's Lord of Storm's End now?
I don't know, Your Grace.
Does anyone?
Well, she's breaking the ice, isn't she?
I think you should be Lord of Storm's End.
At least the Hound is consistent.
You're not the only one who's clever.
Sansa knows. Are they going to acknowledge their feelings for each other? Probably not, because his love for his sister still trumps everything.
Lord of Light.
I missed something. They're talking about Witchy Woman, aren't they?
I told her I'd kill her if I ever saw her again.
Ah, yeah.
You
Okay.
had your reasons.
I did.
That would be useful as Lord of Winterfell.
I'm not Lord of Winterfell.
Yep, there we go again.
Surviving true-born son of Ned Stark.
So they know,
I envy you.
he knows about Jon.
You shouldn't envy me. Mostly I live in the past.
Sir Arya Stark, the hero of Winterfell.
So they know that it was Arya that took him down. Is Gilly still alive?
Drink.
Podrick's still alive.
Not this one.
He's a little sore.
And then back here again. He keeps fighting.
He keeps dropping off his alcohol. It's alcohol
Climbed on
abuse.
the fucking dragon and fought. What kind of person climbs on a
Wonder what
fucking
she's
dragon?
thinking.
A madman.
She's got a big decision to make. Is she going to do something impulsive? Well, Varys knows where to keep following.
You're a virgin.
Oh. Podrick is.
That's a statement.
Looked right into their blue eyes, and here we are.
Now, which one
Is he going to profess his love?
in my pants?
Was that a cock block? He feels like it was. That was a dopey smile, Podrick.
This fucker comes north and takes her from me.
Aw.
Takes her like that.
Aw. Do we know who the young lady was? Sansa's been very quiet.
And he got what he deserved. I gave it to him. Hounds.
You've changed, little bird.
Wonder if she likes that nickname.
Without Littlefinger and Ramsay and the rest, I would have stayed a little bird all my life.
True, she wouldn't have become who she is now. But we might have liked the other Sansa also. It's hard to say. We'll never know.
I'm Gendry Baratheon, Lord of Storm's End. By order of the Queen.
Congratulations.
She likes that.
All I know is that you're beautiful, and I love you, and none of it will be worth anything if you're
Professing
not with me.
everything. Well, that scared her to death. She doesn't want to be a lady.
I'm not a lady.
Yeah,
I never have been.
broke his heart. But they could also break the norms, too.
In the game. This is Dornish.
How drunk is he?
You know the first thing I learned in the North? I hate the fucking North.
He's being snide again.
Grows on you. You sound quite jealous.
Yep, he does.
Oh, move aside.
I guess she's going to give in.
What are you doing?
Taking your shirt off.
Oh, yep, she's going to give in. Got some bruises on the collarbone.
The night before.
Are we going to see the conversation?
Are you drunk?
No,
Yes,
but I know this.
he loved you.
If he could have chosen a way to die, it would have been protecting you.
Not the way I love you.
More incest. Oh, we're going to get interrupted, aren't we?
So many people have looked at me that way, but never here. Never on this side of the sea.
Here it comes.
I told you I don't want it.
Never tell them who you really are.
There's
Swear
too many
your brother
people that
and
know.
Samuel Tarly to secrecy and tell no one else.
She's not the girl he grew up with. Not after what she's seen. Not after what they've done to her.
Daenerys is right.
It won't.
It will.
There might be a happy
never
medium,
begged for
but
anything. But I'm
you
begging.
never know.
We can live together.
We can.
Will it be harmony? All or nothing usually doesn't work, and usually truths come out. What are you going to do, Jaime? Are you going to follow Brienne out of fear of Cersei?
Once the people see that Cersei is our only enemy, her reign is over.
That's a good plan.
With the remaining Dothraki and Unsullied, a smaller group of us will ride to White Harbor.
So there are some
They'll be there
Dothraki
dragging
that
us
survive.
from
The Battle of the Wills.
We need a word.
Do they know?
You
Ari's
understand,
sneaky.
Widow? If you only trust the people you grow up with, you won't make many allies.
That's all right. I don't need many allies.
Ah, yeah.
We're
It's
family.
paid off, Ari. Is he going to tell them the
I've never
truth?
been a Stark.
You are.
Yep.
Not my half brother.
Well, he is technically a Stark,
my brother.
just not the one they know.
You'll never tell another soul.
What is it?
I don't trust Sansa with it. All right, so now those
Cersei's going to
four,
stay here with you.
Danny, Sam.
She sworn to protect us.
Isn't there one other person that knows?
Do you know how long I've waited to tell tall person jokes? Climbing mountains.
A pair of tall blonde toffs. Must be like looking in the mirror.
Ah, Braun's still alive.
Where's your drink?
They might have shown him before, but I didn't see
What are
him.
you doing up north?
What are you doing with that?
Oh, this? This is for you.
She's supposed, yeah, he's supposed to kill them.
Both of you.
That's right, he wasn't in the wars.
See, I don't believe you do that.
You couldn't do it on your best day, you one-handed fuck.
You did
Your
it.
best days are long gone. Oh, you!
Why is he so...
I did not break your nose.
I can't talk while they're arguing. Why is he so angry with both of them? They might not be the most stand-up guys, but both of them were fairly honest with Braun, right? Surely he's not siding with Cersei. Please tell me he's not siding with Cersei. I'm hoping because he revealed himself and didn't kill them without revealing himself that he's not going to listen to Cersei. But he looks so angry right now. All right, let's get this over with.
All of a sudden.
May I speak?
Why not? Only death will shut you up.
That's true.
The way I see it,
Maybe he
I
is
only
serious.
need one of the Lannister brothers alive. Can ruin the family with their cocksucking ways.
He's not wrong. Oh, they're still alive. I still don't know where all that anger came from. And I don't know if I'll know that answer for a few more months or not.
I don't like crowds.
Me neither.
Why not? They all love you now. You're the big
Just
hero.
gotten used to you. How many years were they on the road? At least a year. Oh, something I wanted to comment on with Ari's stabbing of the Night King. And it happened so fast I didn't notice it, but on the recaps I noticed it. And I don't know if this came out before or after. I think this came out before, but it was very much the same trick in the movie Black Widow. So I think whoever wrote Black Widow, maybe it was the director's direction, the fight choreographer, they were probably fans of that move. So, but at any rate, I forgot to comment about that. You going for a jog?
My lord, is the standard response.
Why her?
Why
Because
does
she loves
Tyrion
your
support
brother.
her? It's easier.
Withdrawn the capital.
It's easier to keep the defenses up when you don't have to look at the person. You have to let your defenses down when you look eye to eye.
Good ruler needs to inspire a bit of fear. Her people love her. You've seen that. You've seen how they fight for her.
Is she going to blurt it
She
out?
wants to make the world a better place.
It is true that she doesn't mind inspiring fear.
What if there's someone else?
Yep, she's going to
Someone
blurt
better?
it.
You weigh as much as two fleas fucking.
Yep.
I'm taking the free folk home. The women down there don't like me.
So are they losing numbers they thought they had? Ah, Gilly did make it. Where's the baby? So she is pregnant. I remember guessing that somewhere.
If it's a boy,
Where's
you want
little
to name him
Sam?
John.
I hope it's a girl.
My dad has 2 children named after him. One is blood. Wait, no, neither are blood. Say bye to Ghost. He needs a bath. Roll around in the snow some. Now, did they use a real husky type animal for the direwolves, or are they all CG? Or a mix? Could be a mix.
Well, then it's not a secret anymore.
So he
It's
told Varys.
information.
Yeah.
If a handful of people know now, hundreds will know soon. Then what happens?
Yeah.
She loses the North.
Maybe Cersei will win and kill us all. That would solve our problems.
True. I am crossing my fingers and toes that doesn't happen, though. Like I said, if Cersei ends up winning at the very end, I'm going to be very disappointed. Now, which castle is that? That looks like a death blow. Oh, she's going to be pissed. Oh. Oh, it's Euron with the harpoon. Say Drakkar? Drakari? They're going pretty far. What's she going to do? Can she get him from behind? Ugh. Shit. Are we going to lose Tyrion? Water might be the safest place right now. Or not. I was going to say that was a long silence. Now they're defenseless. Are they going to be taken captive. That's the beach the smuggler used, right? Davos? Need to find her first.
I saw it sink beneath the waves.
That must have been glorious.
That was quick. He wants to go to bed with you.
There's one, and our child shall one day rule them all.
Oh, she did sleep with him. I forgot about that.
If she wants to take the castle, she'll have to murder thousands of innocent people first.
Using the people as a shield.
So much for the breaker of chains.
Ah, there's Miss Sunday.
Do you believe we're here for a reason, Lord Ferris?
Yes,
And I will serve it, no matter the cost.
but you'll be a tyrant if you go in the way he's talking about.
Speaking to Cersei will not prevent a slaughter.
Well, and she doesn't keep her
But
word.
perhaps it's good that people see that Daenerys Stormborn made every effort to avoid bloodshed.
She gonna send Tyrion in?
Perhaps it's actually a solution.
Is anybody gonna overhear them?
You know them both. Tell me, who do you think would make a better ruler?
Honestly, a
He doesn't want
combination
this,
of the two.
I don't think a cock is a true qualification, as I'm sure you'd agree.
I agree on that.
Is the heir to the throne,
He could temper her worst impulses.
as you have.
She does
You're drinking quite
think a lot of times when Tyrion speaks.
Kings and queens have you served? 5, 6, I've lost count.
You've always known my reason.
She'll make the right choice.
All right.
With the help of her loyal advisors.
I believe he
You know my
wants to
loyalty
believe
stands.
what he's saying.
You know I will never betray the realm.
What do you think, buddy? Which side should they pick?
One of the dragons was killed, several ships destroyed, Miss Sunday captured.
I always wanted to be there when they execute your sister. Seems like I won't get the chance.
Is Jaime going to do something to turn the tide? He's going to do something to try to turn the tide, because he knows he can get close to Cersei. Will he actually kill her, though? Everybody's gathering. Yep, he's slipping out.
You don't need to die with her. Stay here.
I don't think he's joining her side.
Please.
I don't know if he can kill her, but I don't think he's joining her side.
Stay.
She's hateful, and so am I.
I don't think he's going there to protect her, though. Look at that smug look on her face. She's going to kill Miss Sunday. Now that I'm finally saying her name correctly, instead of just Sunday. That's a small crowd. She's upset that Cersei isn't coming out herself.
I don't want to see the city burn. I don't want to hear the screams of children burning alive.
No, it is
The
not.
children that Cersei's hiding behind.
Have been reinforced with the Golden Company.
Breaking the code. If they could only throw a spear far enough to hit Cersei. And on target enough. She's going to order them to fire upon him. Yeah. Does it make a difference after all? That he's her brother? Yell about her hiding.
I don't care about your people. I know this because I've seen it.
She used
You've
to
always loved your children.
not be a complete monster.
Doesn't mean your baby has to die.
She's not going to surrender, we know that. There's 2 more episodes after this. She's going to push her.
If you have any last words, now is the time.
Yep, she's going to push her. Tell Grey Worm you love him.
Dracarys.
Ah, she says it. Too bad the dragon wasn't around to hear it, though. You tried, Tyrion. It's the end of the episode. The end. Got fangs right here. Purdy right here. I thought I'd get teary about Miss Sunday, but we saw it coming, so I was a bit prepared for that. I am upset about it, though. I know what Jamie said to Bree is his self-hatred, but I don't think he's actually going to King's Landing to protect Cersei. I think he's the only one who can get close enough to her to help Daenerys and Jon and everything. But I don't think he's going to be able to kill her either. Plus, with the mountain around, the mountain makes things difficult. So he might kill the mountain if he can find a way to do it. That would be a big key in the battle. How are we going to take out all the bolts, though? I mean, she had a lot of those made. Every one of Euron's ships had them, and they're posted all around the castle, or the keep. I guess the whole thing's called the Red Keep inside the wall. So yeah, we've got some questions on that. I like the conversation between Tyrion and Varys. I respect the fact that Tyrion is trying to respect Jon's wishes and stay loyal to Dany at the same time. I'm actually shocked that she stayed this restrained with both the dragon dying and now with Miss Sunday. But that's a small entourage also, a small part of the army. That's not their whole army. So she purposely did not plan on attacking right away, but I'm still shocked that she restrained herself that much. I was so hoping, and this is probably what they were planning for the fans, I was so hoping the dragon was like above the clouds or something out of sight but could still hear the command. But no, unfortunately, no. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get on to the next episode that you guys can see is now up. So, so I can get this in the mail so we can get the finale and be disappointed. So, the thing that will make me the most disappointed if it happens is if Cersei does not die. I don't think she'll die in the next episode. But if she does not die in the finale, along with the other, who I believe is going to die, that I think I was spoiled on. I wasn't really spoiled. I kind of had the feeling from all the fan frenzy when the show was airing. But yeah, if Cersei ends up living at the end, I'm going to be so disappointed. And I have a feeling that's what's going to end up happening. So, you know, at least if the other death meant something, then maybe it wouldn't be so disappointing. All right. Thank you all for joining me on this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.